Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game preview, a special Kickstarter preview. And today I'm very excited to check out Antichrist from Daniel Zayas. This is for 2 to 6 players. Age is 13 plus. It'll take you about 15 minutes to play. And in Antichrist, you are going to be using demonic cards to bid for more demonic cards in the hopes of having the best poker hand, so to speak, in this light filler game. Let's open it up and I'll show you how it works. Alright, then we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Antichrist. Before we get started, I do want to mention this is the promotional copy in front of me, so take everything you see here with a grain of salt. First and foremost, we got a handy dandy rule sheet. I got mine on my tablet right here. It's probably going to be about one page, double-sided, full color, hopefully full of pictures, illustrations, examples, all that good stuff you like to see in a rule booklet. And this rule booklet is perfectly serviceable. You have you up and running in no time at all. It's a very simple game, so hopefully I can teach you how to play it right now. So, in Antichrist, you are going to be bidding on the cards in the market. Hopefully you'll be able to exchange one card for more than one card, and then at the end of the game, when all of the cards have ran out from this pile, you're going to see who has the best poker-style hand. So you have like your full house, your 4 of a kind, 5 matching artifacts would be like 5 of a kind, various different stuff like that going in descending order to see who would win the game at the end. So let's take a look at the cards and I'll show you a little bit how the gameplay works. So card-wise, your typical card is going to look like this. You're going to have your demon at the top. And the important thing you need to note on these cards are going to be the words greed, dead, jealousy, fire. Those are what's important. I'll tell you why in a couple of minutes. Next on the bottom, you are going to have your artifacts, your books, your amulets, your circles, your daggers, all sort of stuff right there. Now those are very important because those can help you complete some of the 9 circles of hell over here, but also that's how you're going to be bidding on cards. So when you start the game, you're going to have 4 cards in your hand, and then 4 cards are going to be set out in the middle. Now everyone is going to select the card they would like to bid with. Now the important thing to note is when you're bidding with a card, so for instance, if I put out this book of something or other and this demon of fire, I would only be able to bid on this one right here because it is a book. So that's probably not the best one to go for because at best, most likely, you're just going to swap out 1 for 1. So let's take a look. Here we go. So if I bid this amulet right here, I would be able to swap this amulet out for both of these 2 amulets right here. So I'd be swapping out 1 card for 2 card. Also, you could potentially do the top. So let's just say that there was 2 kidnapping, 2 demons of kidnapping out here, and you had a kidnapping in your hand. You could play it down, and you could pick up both of those kidnappings. So when you're bidding with a card, you can pick up either amulets or jealousy. So whatever the 2 buzzwords are, you can pick up that or that. Not and that. You have to decide. So you'll play down your card like that. Everyone else will also play down a card. So let's just play down 2 hypothetical cards. Say we're playing a 3-player game. And let's see how this turns out. So everyone is going to reveal their card at the same time. So who goes first? Who gets to swap out their card first? It is in the alphabetical order of the domain, which is the one on top. So she is the demon of jealousy. So it's a J versus an H versus a F. So F would get to go first. So let's see. Fire. There's no fire on the top right here, so she can't trade that out. And the circles. That's a really poor choice on her part. So she would just discard that card. It would go into the market, and that would be bad luck for her. So let's go next. Next we have hate. Obviously you would not play that card because it wouldn't do anything. So she has the demon of hate, which would not match up with anything, but she does have the amulet. And there are 2 amulets out on the board. So what she would most likely do is she would take these 2 amulets right here, put those into her hand. So now her hand has gone from a size of 4 to a size of 5, and then place her amulet back out on the board. So I'm left, I'm last, I'm stuck, which does kind of stink because I was hoping to do a 2 for 1. But it's not the end of the world because then I can still trade out my amulet for her amulet. And bada boom, I have not really done too much on that turn. All these cards go into the discard pile, and we do 4 new cards. We rinse, wash, and repeat until all the cards have ran out, at which point you put together your best hand based on the 9 circles of hell right here, and whoever has the best hand of cards is going to be the winner of Antichrist, and that in a nutshell is how the game is played. Alrighty then, Antichrist from Daniel Zayas, coming to a Kickstarter near you very, very soon. I'll be sure to post the Kickstarter link down below. Who might be digging this game? First and foremost, if you're in the market for a quick, light filler game, this one definitely might fit that bill. Also, if you like games that are easy to learn, easy to teach, which is great for filler games, this one is definitely one you might want to check out. If you like themes that are off the beaten path, this one definitely does have a very peculiar theme that will be a pro to some people. Also, if you're a fan of bidding games, this one has an interesting bidding aspect to it, where you're trying to focus on, oh, I want to get all of these cards, but at the same time, I need to be cognizant of what letter of the alphabet I am bidding. Got an interesting bidding mechanism there. But it looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check out the Kickstarter link down below. Tell them Powers Game Corner sent you. If you enjoyed this preview, be sure to click on the subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know, vampires, if they were real, how scared would you be? Would it change your daily life? Like, if you found out in Transylvania there were vampires, would you start preparing for the inevitable vampire takeover? Or would you just, kind of, go about your day? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.